They're coming to get you. Power of Christ.
This is me. Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
How's it going? Hey guys, how's it going?
What's going on,
I'm trying to get. I'm doing great. We had a lot of fun today. Zach is with me as usual, and so is Lindy, and we have the motherfucking Todd with us.
Snark, bitch! It's the MF.
So
MFing.
we did 2 episodes today of a show that's going to be coming out soon. 2 episodes. Lindy did it, so you know there's a lot of
Murder? Did you say murder? Murder.
There's definitely I gotta get my comments.
You're good.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Judy, how's it going?
Hey, everybody. What's going on, Jude?
We did.
Thanks for hanging out.
We bowled through 2 episodes today, as much as Lindy could take of us and bullshit while she was trying to tell the story.
A lot of Borgy today.
There's as much shit talking as there is episode, that's for sure.
That's the only reason I show
Hey,
up. I don't know about Matt, but
There was no shit talking. I was just doing my Bon Jovi and some
We do
Kiss.
some Bon Jovi. Yeah.
all good.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we come here today to talk about the punk rock. Can I get an amen? We're gonna go over our I said top 5 and you just said top. Is it 6 now?
6. I had to change it to 6 because I had to put an extra one in there.
6. Got it. Okay.
I figured that was a safer number or more evil.
It's the devil.
This may be the hardest thing you guys have ever asked me to do.
What?
Well, you didn't get it on the metal
I know.
albums. That was the
Yeah,
hardest
but
thing I've ever done.
She would have been like, I don't even know 8 metal albums.
Come on now. Come on, son.
I would
I think
do.
I'm joking.
She would have had the Black Album in there, and we'd been like, "Okay, you're gone."
No. Mm-mm. No.
No. I think not.
All right,
Maybe if we
Let's-
did least favorite.
let's
That would
figure-
be a lot easier than the favorites for sure.
Yeah.
Who's-
Yeah, but I don't want to
Yeah,
give
this is
credit
gonna
where
go
credit's not
around.
due.
who's-
Uh,
From the
Fucking
way
harsh motherfuckers, man.
the way my screen works, if we go Lindy, Zach, Todd, me, around, if that works for you guys, from 6 to 1.
okay, so you, Lindy, I'm last. Got it.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm just saying from how my screen works, but you can pick it however you want it to go.
That's fine. Yeah, you fucking start this fucking shit off, fucker.
All right, Lindy.
I'm up to 3.
You're up to 3. Okay. Okay. So I went off of my Spotify and my number of listens is how I did this.
Okay.
Because I honestly could not put these in order or decide. So my number 6 is Dogs in the Fight. And
Oh,
the
but why?
album.
But why?
well, I
Wolf.
have a personal attachment to these gentlemen.
Okay.
Absolutely love these guys. They are from Idaho. And
Idaho or Idaho?
You the
Idaho.
pimp.
Idaho. Got it.
And they're just fantastic and their style is
Unique.
great. Yeah, it is. It's well, you guys give it a listen and then you decide.
I want
Okay.
to do that.
And
Are they as good as the American Sharks that I sent you?
I personally think that they're better, but
That's a tall order right there, lady. I don't know. them could be fighting words.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, I love the American Sharks, but she can like whatever she wants. It's fine.
They have 4 or 5 albums. My favorite is probably their newest one that they've released, which is "We Want Peace, but Are Ready for War."
That's catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Hasn't that been done before? Oh wait, wrong genre. Sorry.
Peace sells, but who's buying, man? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite track on this record?
Dogs in the Fight.
All right, I'll allow.
I like it when she keeps it simple.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So next we have
You.
the top. Me?
You.
Okay. So we're not going in. Okay, in order.
Whatever
Okay.
order, it doesn't matter. We all go.
Okay. So I'm
Well, yeah, it could go down order. It's the
It's fine. So for my number 6, I'm gonna go with Fugazi's 13 songs because I was gonna put Minor Threat, but I think I respect Fugazi a little more musically.
yes.
And this thing is just it's
so fucking good.
just like one of those. Everybody knows Waiting Room. It do. Everybody knows that song. It's
Yeah.
fucking badass. It's just
Such a good album.
fucking solid from start to finish. Waiting Room is a great song. I think my second favorite song on that record is probably like Bulldog Front. That's the hey, still cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like the dual singer thing too. And their guitar tones are just phenomenal. And it's just kind of like it's got that Sonic Youth noise rock thing, but it's more unified. It's not just like noise rock to be noise rock. You know what I mean? They're making weird fucking noises and they pull that shit off live. It's like however the fuck they figured out how to do it recording, they do the same thing live and it's all simple.
So
There's
good.
no fucking pedals involved. It's just like I know I have to fucking hit the guitar exactly like this on this fucking fret to get the fret buzz to make it sound exactly, and that's what they do. So
And I
just
don't even
respect.
think you have to be a punk rock fan to like Waiting Room. I think a lot of
No.
people could listen to
Most
that.
people probably
Nah,
have
it's
no idea
great.
it's Fugazi when they hear that song. It's just like that's just fucking solid.
Was it 13 songs? Is that?
Yeah, it's just says Fugazi on the front cover. It's a reddish. I think it's red. I'm colorblind, but it looks red to me. But that's I think the official title is just 13 songs. So there you go. There's my number 6.
Well, unless Todd comes back. Real quick, though, I keep forgetting the last episode and this episode, the opening tracks were done by Pirates of the Promised Land. They are a local band here in Utah.
Oh, so both the songs were by the same band?
Yes.
Okay.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Not tonight, but
Not
last
tonight, but the
time.
Last
one.
week. And thank you
And
guys
then-
for submitting those. And if
Yes,
anybody
absolutely.
if anybody has anything that they would want to send to us, you can email us at hmfppod@gmail.com. And as long as there's no copyright issues, as long as you say you have my permission to use this for the live stream,
Yes.
we're more than happy to put that on for you.
Because we're certainly not making money off of it. So it's just
No,
helping.
no.
It's just from pushing it out there to some people that maybe haven't heard it.
Yep. All right.
Oh, well, Todd's gone. So, Matt.
Top.
My
Matt,
my number 6 is All Pummel
good pull.
because
It's just it's badass. I know it's not super punk rocky, but I know where you're going with it. So just tell me why you like it.
I like it because I relate to all the songs.
Yep.
They all make sense to me, and then hearing it when I heard it, and then hearing everything that came after it, it's just like you are all copying this band. What was the
Yeah.
Descendants before anyway?
Yeah, for sure.
But
All
it's the same drummer, dude, writing the songs. And, you know,
Okay.
it's
Things are gonna get fucked up now. You ready to get fucked up?
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Because it was just a different guitar player. I think it made different bass player. I don't think it was. on
No,
Pummel.
it's Pummel
Different.
has Chad Price singing, and Chad Price is not Milo from
Right.
the Descendants.
Descendants.
Otherwise, it's kind of the
It's
same.
basically the Descendants with a different
Yeah, it's, otherwise it's the
He
same
was-
album.
Because Milo went to college.
Yep,
That's the
that
album
is correct,
says.
sir.
But I'll tell you what, there are some songs on there that I just, man, it just hit me hard.
Yeah, they're great songs. I mean, I agree with you. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's also on my fucking list too. So
Breakup's fucking right up there.
self-righteous.
Self-right.
Yeah, you're back, Todd. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm trying to get you all squared away here. I don't know what the fuck happened to you, but thanks for fucking my shit up, man. Woo!
Yeah, Todd. Thanks for getting punk rock when we're trying to get punk rock.
This is totally fucking punk rock though, so it's fitting. It's all good. This is about as punk rock as you can get. All right. All right,
I
man.
think I let my wife listen to the breakup song, and
What if we can just talk it over?
yeah,
If we can only somehow find a way,
yeah.
start all
Like-
over. If we
like
weren't
the
breaking
first
up
time-
today.
Yeah, the first time she heard it, she was like, "Nah." She's like, "Can I borrow that CD?" Because this was back in the day. It's like, yeah, you can borrow. But I think it was mainly that song she was listening to.
All right, Todd, number 6.
Is he just coming through on yours?
Yeah, because he's not on mine.
Yeah,
He's not on yours?
No,
Uh-uh.
What happened there?
probably banned by the computer for some reason.
I don't know. Here, let me. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, Todd, let's see here. I hear you. Nobody else can hear Todd.
Mm-mm.
Well, let me remove you from the scene, and I'll add you back to the scene again.
Do I need to go back to all pummel on the guitar playing skills that are in that fucking album?
Nah.
Because it is punk rock, but it is intricate. And
Yeah, for sure.
if you want to learn how to play guitar and you're just starting off, man, that'll teach you the bar chords and ways to walk up and down the fretboard. There he is. All right.
All right. There's
And you're in the
Todd.
spotlight.
You are gigantic.
It's a whole fucking screen. Look at that.
I'm against this automatically. It's not how it's
All right, Todd. Number
Number 6.
My
six.
number 6 is Black Flag, Loose Nut.
okay.
No, really. What is it really for real?
Minor Threat, self-titled Minor Threat.
Great album. Yeah.
That's
No.
I had a hard time picking between that one and Fugazi, but I went with the Fugazi just because. Well, number one, it's like probably 9 or 10 minutes longer. I don't know if you've ever heard of that whole album all the way through, but it might be 17 minutes the whole album. So
It's,
very, very quick.
but
To
it's
the
great.
point.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah.
That's my number 6.
right on.
I have nothing else to say about it.
You're not the same. It's some seriously fast fucking drum work though too. It's just good shit. So, all right, let's see.
I'm back, Judy.
And I'm back, y'all. And I'm back, y'all. And I'm back.
They
And
just
I'm
think,
back. And I'm
they just
I'm
think
back
I'm a
out.
minor threat.
All right. I think we are okay. All right. Back on the clock. All right. So
All right,
Lindy.
we're good. We got it. Lindy, what's up?
My number 5 is a band called Bones UK.
Bones UK.
This group of females, I actually saw them the very first time I went and saw Highly Suspect. And their music is, now we've lost Zach.
He's probably just updating the shit.
He's updating.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to. I have to do 17 things at once here, so you'll have to
You're
apologize. I apologize.
So their music is very to the core of punk rock, I think. They are very in your face about who they are.
Yeah.
And why. their music. I actually have 2 favorite songs off of that album, and one of them's "Girls Can't Play Guitar," and it's going through
Liars.
That's
Fucking
not true.
liars.
Rita Ford is a fucking amazing.
right. It's basically going through why men don't like girls playing guitar, and the song is fucking hilarious. My
I'm
favorite
sorry,
song
I
on
don't-
that
I've
album.
never disagreed with anything more in my life. I
was gonna say,
girls playing guitar
highly-
is
yeah.
the most attractive thing.
Nothing is hotter than a
Life.
chick playing a guitar. Yeah.
Right. Listen to the song, you'll understand what I mean.
Okay, okay.
Because both of
They're
them
talking
are,
about the dickhead guys. Okay.
yeah, both of them are extremely good guitar players. I mean, they blew my mind. I actually am not the biggest fan of all female bands. Just voices for some reason bother me, but this one is incredible.
Okay.
My favorite song on the album is "Creature."
Okay.
I will check it out.
I was gonna say
Sure.
I'm writing that one down too because
Yeah.
They're
I don't get
fantastic.
out much no more, so
They
Lindy,
were a lot of
if
fun
you
to
could
watch.
Just send it. Just send it.
Is anybody going to mention the Runaways or the Donnas?
I would like. You know what?
I'm just while we're on all female.
when
just
when
wanted
it,
to-
when it comes to rock and roll, I don't think there's anybody more rock and roll than Joan Jett
I was
because
gonna say that's where that's my go-to as well, Matt. I agree.
'Cause
Joan
she
Jett,
was in the Runaways, and then after the Runaways, like Lita Ford was a better guitar player than her for sure,
Yeah.
but she wanted to make music and couldn't, so she had to start her own freaking record label, and then
Yeah.
did, and then succeeded. So there's not a lot more rock and roll than Joan Jett.
Yeah, I agree.
She's just a badass. I love that woman.
Yeah.
Moving along. Meanwhile, back at the farm,
Meanwhile, back at the farm.
Love the Dixie Chicks.
fucking Brandon.
Yeah, that fits
Beaver.
into this conversation.
Beaver, I love you, buddy. That's fucking. I love it. Thanks, man. I hope
Go
you're doing
make
well.
the big trucks go vroom,
I
Brandon.
hope-
That's my favorite punk rock band too.
Yeah, yeah. And they're hot, and that's what it's all about, right?
That's what matters, I suppose.
And no, my wife's not single. Nor is her sister. I'll let
Does
you
he
know
not
when-
let up
I'll let
on
you know-
that?
No, never has.
No,
Never will.
He doesn't stop.
Never has, never will.
I'm so proud of him.
I am too, man.
It's like, we were shooting a video for some music videos. Something happened. It was like, oh, if Zach gets killed, he goes, I got dibs on his wife.
Hey,
What's wrong with you?
he said that multiple times. That's way before the music videos ever happened. He's fucking. Oh, you know what? I mean, he's not bad for a ginger. I'm just
And
saying.
he's married now too, but I think
Yeah.
he'll be like, baby, I'm
Hey, he's
sorry, we're over.
Beautiful kid, by the way, man. You got a
Yeah.
beautiful looking kid.
Absolutely. Yes. Congratulations, my man.
All right, so we're up to. Are we on 5 now?
Mhm.
All right, you ready? You ready to hear Matt get pissed off and say, "What the fuck"?
Yes.
Here we
So
go.
ready?
All right, my number 5 is the Misfits collection record, which is the Yellow Skull album, which
Collection
is basically,
2.
well, it's basically got, it was the greatest hits from, is it 86, right? 86.
I
Yes.
left collections and greatest hits off of mine. I didn't
See, I put a couple on mine because I could knock out some serious shit. So
there you go. All right, fair
it's
enough.
technically an album. They technically put it out. It's on
Yeah,
my
collection
list, motherfucker.
2 was the yellow one. Yes.
I mean, it's got it's got Hollywood, Babylon,
Mhm.
it's got Bullet, Horror Business, all the greatest hits as far as I'm concerned.
Many hits, yes.
And I love them. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking Misfits shirt. I just went and saw them in October.
I can't believe
I love them.
I didn't clarify that with you guys because I left.
You didn't mention that. So
Yeah, you didn't make rules.
you didn't set those rules, man. So
I will next time.
Collections.
Brandon says he
Mhm.
called dibs years ago. Yes, we know, man. Yeah,
We know where she's going. It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
Good luck. That's all I'm telling you. Been here for 20 years with a ring on
Mhm.
it, so I don't know what to tell you, man.
You're doing all right, buddy.
All right, so yeah, that's me, man. I mean, it's fucking Danzig. It's Doyle,
I think
Jerry Only,
think the last episode recorded, I was wearing a Danzig shirt and you were wearing a Misfit shirt. So,
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty well known that I like the Danzig.
you know, big
You
fan.
know, same. Except maybe that whole. I'm not sure about the whole Elvis tribute record, but other than that, I'm good. So.
Let him do what he wants to do. You don't have to listen to it. You can like the rest.
It's no too much horror business.
Yeah.
I've been living. It's not the same thing. So anyway, all right. Who's next?
I think we jostled the order a little bit. So
Now it's Matt.
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's Matt.
Okay.
Matt
I've-
and me.
I've got the Dead Kennedys fresh fruit for rotting vegetables.
You really picked that one instead of Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I love. Man, there's some songs on that.
It's not a bad album. I like
You
it.
make me so happy. Lynch the Landlord.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy when I hear it.
I was gonna say I thought about that.
But that's a punk album that cheers me up instead of brings me down like some of them do. Like some of them, they're just like, oh, you need to be angry about this. But this one's just like, oh, no, I'm happy. It's like, yeah, do Lynch the Landlord. Fuck that guy. It's fucking
What-
rock and roll.
What's going on, Blythe? Shocker, buddy. Where's the camera? Shocker. He says, I don't know any of this conversation, but I'm writing this down so I can check it out after.
You will not enjoy
Check it
it.
out. I'm in school. You don't. Yeah, this is all punk stuff, dude. You don't.
Yeah, you will not like not like the Dead Kid. You'll like it as much as my wife does because she gets in the vehicle with me. and
Turn
the
that
Dead Kennedys,
shit off.
like shut that off. It's awful.
Yeah.
She's like
Yeah.
she hates Jello's voice. I'm just like I think he's
Who doesn't? It's like he reminds me of Fred. What's his name from the B-52s? He's really close.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rock
I wouldn't.
Monster. Rock Monster.
I like him a lot.
No
better than
love.
that.
I've got a
Jack, it's a little
Chrysler.
place.
It's as big as a whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
And
him a
it's
lot better
about
than that.
to set sail.
California. Uber Alice. California.
Yeah.
Uber Alice.
Dallas.
Yeah. It's in the same vein. So right on. That's solid.
And they did renditions of Rawhide, and
I
I
know.
fought the law and I won. And
Yeah. I thought those were on Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death.
yes, but I picked this one, so
Okay.
get off my dick.
I ain't on your dick, bro.
You can put me in your lap here in a second, probably.
Okay. Todd.
Number 5, Black Flag, Damaged.
Oh, I own that. I don't.
He's fucking with you, dude. There's no way he fucking picked Black Flag. He doesn't like Black Flag.
I don't
I
mind
own
Black
that.
Flag,
I
but
own that, but I don't get it. Okay,
mine's easy for number 5. Fugazi, 13 songs.
fuck
Okay.
yes.
So we can
Mentioned it
press on.
Judy, I don't know if this is your bag either, but you're more than welcome to check it out.
I think Judy would probably like some of them. I think she would like all.
Yeah, for sure. That's I can't speak for the bands that
And the
Lindy's mentioned,
Descendants was like,
but yeah, I think all of them would
Yeah,
probably be
you would-
so far
you
the
would.
one. Yeah.
because she likes rock and roll too, so she would dig those. I don't know about Dead
Now,
Kennedys.
hold
I
on.
don't-
Judy likes the rock or the roll.
Both, I think.
She
likes
likes
rock
the
and roll.
rocks and the rolls.
Yeah, I think she's like a big Kiss fan and freaking old school metal. Like
That's more of an
Black
inside
Sabbath
joke
and
for
stuff.
me here. I've got some friends that are like really big Coheed and Cambria fans, and I always, so who do you like more, Coheed or Cambria?
I feel like this guy.
Anyways, moving along. Lindy, you're number 4.
My number 4 is going to be Nimvid, Saturday Night Seance songs.
I was
I
gonna
have
say
no idea who that is. I gotta
Hey,
listen.
Nimvid.
Does it matter? The title of the album says it all for her.
can you spell it?
Nimvind.
Okay.
He is
Nimvid.
actually horror punk.
Okay.
And
Ooh,
So,
okay, so
I
I'm in.
I think that Matt would actually really
Yeah.
really like him. I will send you guys that
Take
one
my
also.
money.
My favorite
Just give
song
it-
on that album. Well, it's really hard to say that. Well, that is my favorite album, but only because of one song. Otherwise, it's the Mr. Churchill
Okay.
duet that he does. But my favorite song on that album is called That Girl.
Okay. Let me just write that down.
Send it. Just send it. Lindy.
I've been sending them as you guys
Look
have
at
said
you,
that,
lazy
so-
bastard. I'm writing shit down.
It's so much easier, man.
All right.
But
You
I'm not
talk
really
about
gonna
me not
send-
using fucking
Sam, it's our
media,
top
and then I
5
use it, and then
punk
you call me
albums.
lazy.
Sam wants to know what the topic of discussion is, and it was the top 5, but apparently got moved to the top 6 punk
Yeah,
albums.
top 6 punk albums.
So that's what we're on, and we are currently on number 4, correct?
4 for you, buddy.
4 for me. For number 4 for me, I'm gonna have to go with
5 for fighting.
no. That would have been my number 5 because that would have just been perfect. But no, I'm gonna have to go with NoFX Punk and Drublic from 1994. Linoleum.
The Linoleum is amazing.
We're the Brews, and who can forget the classic that you could not write today? Don't Call Me White,
hmm
which is, it's sarcastic. This whole band is sarcastic.
Yes.
But the big thing about this band is the drums for me are fantastic, and the riffs are fantastic. It's like metal
Well,
played.
the song Linoleum is just
It's badass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Though it's a great album.
it's what every one of those 90s pop punk songs wanted to be, but they
Yeah,
couldn't.
yeah,
'cause they
but
didn't do it.
in my opinion, that's probably NoFX best album, like start to finish. But that's just personal preference. I thought about putting I heard They Suck Live,
On the beach,
but
come
because
on,
I already have another. Like I said, I put the Misfits collection 2 on there. I was like, I'm not gonna do it, that many times. So I decided to go with that one because that's,
I think my favorite song by NoFX is
Sam
Fish
says
in a Gun
damaged
Barrel.
by Sam.
Oh.
Sam says damaged by Black Flag would be my number 1. Sorry to jump the other 5. He's jumping the shark already. I mean, we're on.
That's why I was
I
laughing.
don't know how Black Flag would be your number 1. But I mean, everybody's
Not
got their
everybody
thing.
hates Henry L. Rollins like you do. By the way, Henry.
I don't
Rollins
hate
is playing-
Henry Rollins, but he
Okay.
just didn't do anything for that band.
He filled the lead singer spot.
Well, he filled
I
his
mean,
spot, but they were already where they were. Yeah, it's fine. I like Henry Rollins afterwards. So,
All right.
yeah, it's fine.
Are you done bitching?
Sex Pistols? Billy says Sex Pistols. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do like Nevermind the Bollocks, but
God Save the Queen, actually.
oh yeah,
This is my favorite
we got
track on
that
that
sent.
one. But
We got it sent to us the other. Well, it's been a little while back yet when the Queen died. We got it sent to us by a dickhead buddy of ours. Just sent a video of God Save the Queen.
yeah. He's not a dickhead. He's awesome.
That's what I mean. Well, he already knows I mean he's awesome when I say he's a dickhead. It's nothing but a compliment.
Don't worry. He never gets on social media. So
Yeah, I love that guy anyway. It doesn't matter. I could say his name. I'm not gonna.
no, you're not. All right. Next.
Number 4. Or is it Mo? It's Matt's turn, isn't it?
Is it
I
my
got
turn
this.
for number
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Rancids and Out Come the Wolves. 20.
good.
I think there's 22 tracks on that. I love them all. That bass player is so good.
Yeah.
Every song on that I enjoy. I can listen to it over and over and over and over and over.
There are so
I
many
will
bands.
skip Ruby Soho because I've heard it too many times, but
It's a good song.
it is. It's still a good song.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can listen to that, and some people will say that's not punk rock. Well, I don't
That
give a
is very much punk rock.
Here's the reason I didn't put it on
because it's
my
got some
list.
reggae in it, but
Yeah.
I enjoy
Well, ska.
that.
Ska. It's got ska.
It's
in
got
it.
some ska in it.
Yeah.
Ska has a brass section.
Sometimes
Like the
Branson
Boss Stones?
doesn't have a brass section.
it's
It's
got
Reggaetron.
It's got the Roots, and that's why I left it off
The
because
Roots.
I didn't want anybody
the
to give me
Roots, the
shit,
Roots.
so I left that band off.
Did you
It's
leave
like-
it off because you thought somebody was gonna give you shit? Because I don't.
Well,
I mean, I don't really
I
care.
consider that that would be on, like, if you want to do like a ska bands thing, that would be on my list for ska bands.
But I don't think they're ska though.
They're not a ska.
You don't have to have
No.
horns to be a ska band.
Some
Yeah.
songs. Some
I was in a-
songs got
I was
their
in a ska
reggae.
band, and we only had horns on 2 songs. So
Some songs got their reggae stuff in it, but then you got the other
Is
guitar
Sublime
players.
punk?
Been,
is Sublime Punk
No,
No.
but they also don't have a brass section.
because it's the same shit. It's the back.
some songs come across as punk. I
Sam
think.
says the 11th Hour by Rancid is a good song. Yeah, it's a great song, man. Yeah.
Ska.
I
has
just
a
like
brass
Lars.
section.
I think Lars is like one of my favorite people. Like I would love to meet that dude because he's been in so many bands and he's just like a guitar player like me. Like more of a I've been a lead guitar player in a band, but I'm a rhythm guitar player and he just kind of knows his role and
You're the meat and potatoes. Yeah.
just I'm gonna rock this out and we're
Did
gonna
you
nail it.
guys
Yeah.
know that
He-
Rancid is putting out a new album this year.
I won't.
I
I
did
can't
not.
wait to listen. Can't wait to listen because Tim. Yeah, I mean
Now I have a
Tim
reason to
writes
live.
most
Thank you,
of
Lindy.
it. But
You're absolutely welcome.
The
I
thing
mean,
I love the most
If
about
seeing us
Rancid
every week isn't a reason to live, I don't know what is, but
is the
whatever,
fact
it's
that currently they are hitting all of the major European metal festivals and playing. That is
Yeah,
how
but-
much people love Rancid.
yeah, because if you're a fan of metal, then you've probably heard "And Out Come the Wolves," and it's so fun. It's so good. That album is so good. It's right up there with, and I didn't put it on this, of course, because I couldn't. But Appetite for Destruction. Like if I was doing like my favorite albums of all time,
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
it would be way up there.
Yeah. Billy Forbes says Dropkick Murphys. Yes. Great.
They're
Once
coming
again,
up in
Really?
a minute. Coming
I
up
did
in a
not-
minute, buddy.
I did not put it on mine either because
It's online.
Billy, if you like Dropkick Murphys, make sure you check out Dogs in the Fight.
Yep. And Flogging Molly.
I'm actually going to see Flogging Molly. I mean, I'm going to see the Bronx, but
Every week it's bragging.
coming
camp
with
for
fun.
you're
Lindy.
going to flog Molly. Got it. Okay. Moving along. I don't know who Molly is, but I feel sorry for her.
Just gonna never ask it.
Unless she's into that.
Well,
All right. My number 4 is Black Flag, My War.
Get the Todd.
What is it really called?
I'm gonna drive a truck to your state on purpose just to suplex you through a coffee table.
I'll RKO you, bro.
Put a power bomb your ass through something. I don't know what
Stone
it
Cold
is.
Stunner. People's Elbow.
Something on fire. I
You guys
figured
are
it's
making me
something on
nervous. I'm gonna have
fire.
to double take it.
All right. No. Number
Peach
4
watermelon.
for
It's not
me.
bad.
Number 4 for me will be
I know, that's what
AFI
we have.
Black Sails in the Sunset.
Oh, AFI.
Great song.
Yep.
Or album.
I don't.
Yeah, that's my number 4. It's Strength Through Wounding and
Yeah, I like
straight through. That is one of those that, man, I put it on. It doesn't go off until I'm done with it.
I like
Yeah.
that band.
And I roll with it.
Dude, I do like that band. I can't say it's not punk because I don't.
Oh, AFI
I'm not
is
in
very
charge. I'm not. In
Well,
charge.
AFI
I would
is
tell
very
you-
punk.
This is a very early AFI album, which is definitely very much punk.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right. Who's next?
Me. My number 3 is Reno Divorce.
God damn it! I'm
Shut
I'm
up,
writing up
Todd.
Reno.
I have no idea
Divorce.
what that is.
Shut
I
up,
don't
Todd. I have some history here.
Give me.
You
Give me a
Not. I have never heard of that album.
So, how
Oh.
many of these bands are you promoting right now?
None.
That's what I want-
None.
Is that what we're
How
doing,
much,
Lindy?
how much are they paying you?
Ah, Lindy. I
None.
didn't know.
No. This one is really hard, but I'm going to go with You're Only Making It Worse because
Writing
I
it
think
down.
my favorite song is A 45 Will Pay the Rent.
It certainly will. For a month.
Yeah. Well, listen to the song.
Okay. Okay.
And also probably Say It. They're both on that album. They're
To
incredible.
be fair, Lindy did say, to be fair,
To be
Lindy-
fair,
Lindy did say, no one's going to know any of my bands that I.
She did. You're right.
Okay,
You're right.
all right,
But I
Fair
was.
enough. Fair enough.
I'm cool with that. That's fine. That's why I'm writing them down because I want to know. So
Mhm.
I want to listen to it.
Oh,
But did you put the chats on there after I sent you? Are you on Smoko?
I did not put the chats on here.
How bad did that song get stuck in your head?
It didn't actually. The American Sharks one got stuck in my head more.
Was that the one that got stuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking Smoko
Did.
would get stuck in your head more, but okay.
No, the bands that I'm doing they're not 4 of them are actually, like big stage bands.
right.
But their music really talks to me. It's really brass tacks punk to
Fair enough.
me.
That's all. That's all.
talk
I'm
to me.
It's
And
like
again-
minor,
Punk rock bands do.
like
I did
minor
go
thread
through-
or Fugazi did for us when we were young.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I did go through my Spotify lists and really went through. Now, obviously, Face to Face, Highly Suspect, those guys are on there, but they're not in my top.
All right. So Sam wants to know. I'm sure you guys have
Matt,
discussed
which
this. But
episode was that?
just curious.
I'm
if
not
you
going
guys have
through and look
discussed your
for it.
favorite metal bands of songs of all time. Yes, we did actually do a
We
whole.
did our favorite albums. We did not do our favorite metal songs.
We just did albums. I think
Top
we did
8.
top 8 metal albums.
Top 8 metal albums.
It'll be
Did
right
not do our
after.
favorite songs.
It's right after the what is it? The
Haunted Utah.
it's either that one or the as Todd puts it, the Harry Potter shit episode.
Yeah, it's right around there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's early on. When we
Yeah.
did it. Yeah, but yeah, we did our
That's
albums.
an early
Not
on.
If you go on the
It's
podcast
I-
episode, you'll find in like the first 15 episodes, it's on there.
I mean, I know what the greatest song ever written is, but I don't know what my favorite metal song is.
It's not the greatest song ever written. It's just a tribute.
Jolie's on a vacation.
No, I was gonna say on the Turning Away by Pink Floyd is a great song, greatest song ever written.
Okay. It is good. It's good. I agree. All right. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Is it my turn? And we're on number 3.
Number 3.
Trace. Okay. So I'm a sucker for love songs, and I'm a sucker for awesome melodies, and I'm a sucker for the Beach Boys and that whole West Coast bullshit. So I'm cheating by putting this down, but the Descendants Summary, which was released in 1991, which is basically the greatest hits of every album they have put out prior to 91.
2 collections. He's going with 2 collections.
So yeah, no, and that's the last one. I was gonna do 3 and I only did 2. You're welcome.
No.
But it's like basically like it's 35, 36 songs. But I mean it's got all the fucking hits on there, like Silly Girl, Coolidge. It's got Welcome to Wienersnitch. You would like, can I take your order, please? Yes, I'd like. Would you like Bill Sperm with that? No. All that shit. So yes, Descendant Summary. Bill Stevenson, the drummer. I'm not.
We watched that documentary at your house. That
Yeah, I own it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite drummers overall, just because of the way he writes. He doesn't try to overplay anything. He just fills the gaps that need to be played. And I think Stephen Egerton, he's the guitar player in that band. That's probably 85% of where I get my guitar playing style from. Is from that
Get
guy.
mine
He's-
from Doyle, so that's
So-
why you're way better than me.
I don't know about that. It's just like, I don't know. It's just the way he writes. I just fucking love his guitar playing. So, I mean, Milo's not a great singer, but he's a funny lyricist.
Yeah,
And
very
he
good.
didn't even, he wrote half the songs. I think Bill Stevenson, the drummer, wrote most of the songs for the
I
band. But
think that guy was the
Yeah.
main thing behind the
Milo
but
decision.
was
And
excellent.
but if you want to
Nice man.
like just
Milo was the
two
face.
songs to sum up the Descendants in a nutshell would be, I would check out Coolidge, and then I would play right after that. I would play Enjoy, which is do 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 do. It's the fart song.
Yeah, right.
My
Yeah.
two favorites are probably Silly Girl and Good Good Things.
Yeah, those are, and Clean Sheets.
Clean Sheets is a great song.
I know a place right
Without
down
Love.
the street.
I mean, it's
Won't give you no hassle, and they give you clean sheets.
something like that. Yeah, you're close. You're close. All right, there we go. That was my
Okay,
number
Matt.
choice.
Come on, Spar.
4.
Three.
The Misfits.
Three.
Earth.
We're on three. We're on three.
Oh, we're in 3. Misfits. Earth AD.
It's a good album.
It is.
It was
You own
my
that- is that the one
first
you own on
Misfits album.
Is that the one you own on vinyl?
That's the one you sent me for
Okay.
a Samhain present. It was the first one that I ever owned.
I know you wanted to go see the
Did?
Misfits live, and you couldn't make it to Dallas, so that's your consolation prize, buddy.
That's fine. I'm glad that you did it. And it was one of those things where whenever I was a kid, I was looking for something heavy, something super heavy, and I see like the Metallica videos. Like I owned one of these videos or whatever, and I see him wearing Misfits t-shirts. So I think, gotta get in that band.
Yeah.
And then they weren't as heavy as what I thought they was going to be, but then it turned up being one of my favorite things that I've ever listened to.
Who knew that they would be writing songs about horror movies, one of your favorite things? So
Yes. So yeah,
it's a match made in hell.
it was. It
So-
absolutely was. It was. So from the time that I heard that album, I was just like, no, I get it. It's
Right on.
great. So my next CD I'm gonna buy, because it was back when it was like FIE or whatever that store was that you went into. In
FYI? Or
whatever.
FYE.
FYE
Yeah.
for
FYE.
your entertainment.
That's it.
Yeah,
FYE.
or for whatever, whatever the place was where you could actually walk in there and buy a physical copy of something. I was just like Misfit, constantly until I had all of them. I don't know if I have all of them, but I have.
Yeah, Judy.
most of them.
Hell yeah, I would too, but it only takes me 2 minutes to mow my lawn, so I have to pick one punk rock song, and then that's it. It's done. I'm done. So
Yeah, Judy does listen to Metallica. She was.
hell's yeah.
So that's my number 3.
Right on. I shall return. I have to. I know it's going to be a Black Flag album, so I'll be right back. I got my dog's barking, so I got to go let him out real quick. But I shall return. I apologize.
You're good.
I'm gonna beg him to get. I'm gonna
Number
beg
3.
him to give me a truck to come over there so I can suplex
Number
you through
3.
something.
Black Flag, Family Man.
Odd.
No. I actually put my number 3, Agent Orange, Living in Darkness.
Oh, still Armstrong.
And the only reason I ever came across them or that album is simply fast cars, cheap thrills.
Right.
But I love that album. I love that whole album. It's great, and it's one of those that it's like the only album for them that I ever listened to, but I listened to it.
Yeah. So, I mean, Agent Orange was really good. I liked Rancid better, but I get it. I absolutely
Yeah.
get it.
All right, Lindy, your turn.
My number 2 is the Black Halos, the Violent Years.
Oh, go figure.
Wow.
All right, what I miss?
The
My
Black
number 2.
Halos.
The Black
Black Halos.
Halos.
The Black
The
Halos
Violent
got
Years.
Violent Years.
No idea who
Yes.
that is.
Jesus
My
Christ.
I don't know.
favorite song on that album is Sell Out Love.
Black Halos.
Now, I have to give Billy Hopeless, who is the singer, we have never actually met, but he is such an incredible human. He, like, every year on my birthday, he calls and sings me a personal message and does all kind
Wow.
of stuff. We
That's
interact.
awesome.
Yeah, we interact a lot.
Easy, Todd.
He is the band is incredible. They actually took a 25-year hiatus and they just started touring again. So I will be going to Canada as soon as I can.
Wow, Matt, you hear that? We should get the band back together, man. Woo!
Gotta get it back together. Load.
It's about 25 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Which one?
I don't know. Pick one, Matt.
Whatever one everybody will join. How many has there been?
A lot. A lot.
I hear a bass boat in the background.
I might have to-
That one I don't need. That one needs to get back together.
I might have to buy a bass though, because I don't own a bass anymore. So I might have to-
I'll hook you up. I got one.
I got 3. I'll send you one.
Fair enough.
I got the one he gave me like 20 years ago. It's sitting right here. So I'll let you borrow it. All right. What are we
What's
on?
number 2?
Is it me?
Yes,
Yep.
you.
We're on
Mhm.
number 2. Okay, this is rough for me, and I wrote 2 albums down, and I've got them like both like question mark for 2 and 1, and it's going to be last minute decision. So now I'm going to go with All Pummel, which was released in 1995, which is basically the same band as Descendants with a different singer named Chad Price, and that was like
Guitar
the
player.
first. No, Chad Price was in, what was the name of the band he was in? I can't fucking remember off the top of my head.
I thought it was a different guitar player too. I thought
No,
it
no,
was-
it's same guitar player. Basically same bands. Milo went to college, then he became a doctor and a scientist, and then they went through 2 or 3 different
Talking about
singers.
Culture Wake or all?
All.
Chad Price's other band is what I was trying to think of what band he was in before he was in All. But just fucking love that record, man.
So good.
It's one of those records I can sit down and listen to start to finish. And once again, it's one of those things. It's like I can relate to it, just like Matt said. He could relate to. It's the same record that he said earlier. So
That was number
But-
6 on mine, and it's
number 2 for
yours.
me. Yeah, it's all about the riffage, man. It's all about the riffage. So
That made it. It made it from just the. It made it from the 4 chords, just write a song, to having the licks in there.
intricate little
Yeah.
licks. Yeah,
Just dropping it in while you're doing it anyway.
yeah. He mixes a couple of different modes, and I think that's where he gets his style. And I love it.
And
So-
you could hear that. You could hear that shit in all sorts of new music that has came out
Yeah,
since then.
so many people have ripped him off. It's not funny.
Yeah, it's been a ridiculous. run
Yeah,
for this.
I would say AFI is a big one on their riffs anyway. So a lot of riffs that I hear from a lot of like new punk bands, it's like that sounds like shit all came up with like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So
But they sold it and made a lot of money. And it's like,
well, all didn't. Neither did Descendants, but
no,
it's all right.
all in Descendants didn't make any money. It was everybody that ripped them off that made a lot of money.
Oh, they're making money now. You know how many people you see walking around wearing fucking Descendant shirts?
Mhm.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Really? And I
Oh, yeah.
guarantee.
I saw the best thing at Punk Rock Bowling, not last year, not this last time, but the time before. Milo, I got to meet him and he was standing in line getting coffee. And these girls, there were 3 girls that walked into the door, and all 3 of them were wearing Descendants clothes, and they were talking about Descendants songs. They looked right at us.
and didn't know who he
walking.
was.
They had no idea who he was. I was like, well, if that's not a name 3 songs moment, I don't know what the fuck is.
God, it's disgusting.
Oh,
I think I just threw up my mouth.
Yeah. I was like, how the fuck do you not notice the guy that's literally on your shirt looking right at you?
I get it. I get it if you're a kid, because like my daughter, she wanted a Rolling Stones t-shirt. And she got one. I was like, what's your favorite Rolling Stones song? She's like, I have no idea. I was like, stop doing that.
It looks cool, Dad.
I just want to say my favorite instance of something like that is back when doing the home videos was huge for metal bands. And fucking Kenny.
Hold on, wait. 3. Stand, get down.
Watch it go.
All right, I feel better now.
Kidney from Typo Negative.
Kenny's walking around one of the big festival shows, interviewing people, and he's like, "Hey, we've been trying to track down Kenny from Typo Negative. Have you guys seen him?" And people are like, No, we haven't seen him."
Yeah.
And he just looks at the camera and smiles. And then he'd ask them a bunch of typo questions. "Oh, they're my favorite, blah, blah, blah." He did this for like 3 shows, big festival shows back to back. And it's just because not one person was like, "But you're Kenny."
Yeah, unless they're on stage, nobody knew who they were. I've got 2 of those videos that they did.
And that's good. It's good for them. Trust me.
Yeah, it was.
So, all right. Where are we at?
You're number 2, Zach. Exactly.
No, I just did my number 2.
Well, then it's Matt.
Oh, mine's the Dropkick Murphys Blackout.
Good
Nope.
shit. Yep.
That's not Blackout.
I know, but when you think Dropkick Murphys, that's what I think.
Yeah, everybody
What?
thinks that. Or shipping off to Boston or
Yeah.
whatever. And I was going to put their first album, but Blackout is my favorite because of all just I bought the album. I bought them all. Like I would buy all of their albums. But this album had like all these Irish songs that I already knew the words to, but they had just done the way that they done.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, God, such a good fucking. So
It's good shit. I'm guessing you probably would have worn a Dropkick Murphy shirt for the show, but you would have looked like you're in the background because
if I would have worn my Dropkick Murphy shirt, yes, I would have just been a head floating here.
yeah, floating head, yeah,
Because it's green.
I'm
Green.
doing that next time.
green screening, yeah. So it's no big deal. If you do that, then
I'm going to be Canadian.
And I don't care if somebody comes up and says those guys aren't punk.
Actually,
Their
they are.
early stuff certainly was, but their later stuff still is too because they still don't give a shit. They're still going to play what I think more of it's about attitude than the sound. So it's more about we're going to play this whether you like it or not, and this is the way we're going to do it, and people
Sounds like
love
they
it.
just kind of do. They're one of those bands that just kind of do whatever the fuck they want. They don't really give
And
a
they-
fuck what
They
anybody
played the
thinks.
Fields of Athenry, so
Yeah.
I mean, if you listen to that song, they put the bagpipes in it and everything. I cannot listen to that song and not just be like,
Yeah.
they're playing. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I just get
Nice.
so happy.
Bagpipes get Matt very.
It's
stacked.
not- calm down, Todd.
Mhm.
I didn't go that far with
They
it.
fill his
right?
pipes.
Anyways. All right.
Up to number 1, Lindy.
No, it's my
number
number
two.
Oh
2.
shit! I'm sorry.
Todd's number 2.
I keep
It's all
forgetting-
right, man. It's
me,
been
it's fu-
happening
it's-
to me my whole fucking life.
No, it's fucked up for me because we did a fucked up order. I'm looking at like the screen that everybody else is seeing, and you guys are.
Well, you
looking
can
at the...
thank fucking Spar for that shit.
All right.
Blame me, man.
You created the lit. No, anyways. My number 2 is Bad Brains' self-titled album.
Great. It's a great album.
Yes.
That to me is like the root. If you're gonna tell someone, they're like, "Oh, well, I've never heard this. What should Bad Brains?" Just go
So
fucking listen
aggressive.
to it. No reason to explain. Just go listen.
Just
Tell me how you feel afterwards.
Yeah, it's good shit.
so aggressive. So
Moving right along.
All right, now we're up to Lindy. All right.
We are.
Lindy's
Numero
number
uno.
1.
All right, I got my pen ready.
Ooh.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what band have we not heard of yet?
exactly.
All of you have heard of them. My number 1 is Life Has a Way, Unified.
Never heard of them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My favorite song on the album is Wake Up with Whiskey.
Yeah, it's
Who
a
doesn't?
good it's a good album. I was fortunate enough to get a T-shirt. So thank you, Todd.
You have
that's
two.
and that's how I do actually have two. Racism is stupid.
Mhm,
Then I've got the one with
Yeah, of course it is.
the skull riding the bomb going.
Sure.
mhm.
I got both of those. Yeah, it's good shit.
Bomb.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
that
totally
is.
dig it. Check it out, Matt. It's good stuff.
I'll listen for sure.
It's aight. It's aight.
Yeah, shut up. What's your favorite version of Metro?
Probably theirs.
So it's better than I.
Well, you just asked me what my favorite version of a song is, and it's aight. It's more eider.
It's more- yes.
Oh,
Go ahead, Zach.
all right. I'm gonna pull Lindy. Everybody get their pen out.
Mhm.
Everybody ready? My number one. I just moved it. It was. This is the one I said I was like, I gotta flip them. Well, I'll know at the last minute. Stare into a crystal ball. The future is behind the wall.
Yes.
Todd knows it. Annihilate. Hallelujah. I'm gonna
Annihilate.
Yeah. Annihilate was one of the first bands I think I
Yeah.
saw live.
Nobody knows that. They're not in Illinois.
Well, go check them out. Based out of Springfield, Illinois. They could have signed with Alternative Tentacle back in '91, which is Jello Biafra's
probably.
label from the Dead Kennedys, and they
Yeah.
chose not to. And they've kind of disappeared into
Dude,
the Netherland of musicality. But
they ended up playing that Barn Fest that was out there.
they've played so many places. They played all over the United States.
Yeah.
This album is just fucking solid from start to finish. You can find it on Spotify. Todd just told me I could not find it on Spotify. I found a bunch of songs from
It's-
that album on a different
Tell
album
them the correct
called-
spelling. The spelling of the band Annihilate.
That's
is
what you had to do. Yeah.
Yeah. it's
NIL, the number 8.
Numeral 8.
But-
Yeah.
If you want to actually find that first album, Hallelujah, I'm going to Kill Myself, in its entirety, you have to put it in as N
Dot.
period I period L period 8.
Yeah.
And the actual Hallelujah, because they did a re-release, because they kind of did a regional album deal, and they had to rename the album. Well, Zach can tell you all that shit, but
Yeah.
yeah. So, but
went
it
from-
is on Spotify.
It went from Hallelujah, I'm going to kill myself with their original pressing. And then when they re-released it, they would not let them re-release it that way. So they had to change it to Kiss Myself. And then after that, they had another record deal and they re-released several tracks from that album and their first album, the 6-inch extension, on the end of this album called Aloha Means Goodbye, You Filthy Explorer.
10
So-
times thicker than water.
6 times thicker than water.
Yeah. Actually, that's not the same.
That's
album.
not the name of the song, but yeah.
Yeah. So I would recommend going and checking out Annihilate. It's
Great band. Great
It's-
band.
it's not the recording quality, it's the song. It's the song.
Like structure and
Yeah, it's the writing. It's so good. So fucking good.
So good. So good.
And they do a mean fucking cover of Horror Business by the Misfits. So all right, that's it. That's my number one.
nice.
What you got?
Damn it, you. What you got?
I don't have a number 2. I've got a number 1 now. The Misfits Walk Among Us.
Yeah,
Go
I
figure.
didn't see
Huh?
that one coming.
Gotta do what I love, man.
I know.
I mean, what do you mean, go figure? Yeah, of course, go figure. It's a great fucking album.
It's a great album.
Think
you're
about it. 20 eyes is on that motherfucker.
Yep,
Yeah,
I know.
it's like every song on that's great. It's
What album is Pet Cemetery on?
You're thinking of the Ramones.
yeah, that's the Ramones.
I was like, wait a minute, even I
No,
know that.
it took me a second. I was like, that's the Ramones, dude. I was like, no, I didn't have that on there.
don't
I did-
wanna be buried in
Yeah.
the bed cemetery.
The The same
Yeah, I
one
did.
that has somebody put something in my drink.
Yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad that I didn't have any Ramones on here, but I was also like, I got into the Misfits and all this other stuff before I got into
I'm
the
not.
Ramones.
I'm not. By the way,
so
I'm
I
not
didn't
knocking
feel
the
bad.
Ramones. I love the Ramones, but they're just not my bag, baby.
It's not.
Who's gonna sit and listen to a whole fucking album of the Ramones?
A lot of people.
A
A
lot,
lot of people will.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me, the only thing I'm gonna listen to is Maria Bacharoma.
If I'm on
I
a
don't
drive,
know.
if I'm on
I
a
don't
long ass
dislike the
drive, I'm more of
Ramones.
a. If I'm on a long ass drive, I'm more of a 24 hours ago. I want to be
Be
sedated.
sedated.
Nothing
But-
to do. No. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm okay with the Ramones. I like the Ramones. They're fine. But it's not like my bread and butter, like a lot of people say that they should be. Like if you're a punk rock fan, they like you should love this band. It's like no, I can just enjoy it.
You know,
and
I'm
like
more
other
like a
bands
hey,
more.
hey, hey, the baby didn't the KKK didn't take my baby away kind of a guy.
Right. Like I can enjoy the Misfits or the Dead Kennedys more than the Ramones because I like them more.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get in a jealous voice, because most people won't. But I enjoy it. My wife hates it. She thinks it's garbage.
Your
She
wife
thinks
thinks a lot of things are garbage.
Most things that I like, I think.
And that's why I'm not allowed.
How
in
are you
Matt's
still
house anymore.
married?
Well, it's been, I don't know, 22 years or whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
I'll just go drive the truck.
Yeah, I'll drive a truck, listen to what I want to listen to, and when we get in the car, we usually don't have the radio playing. But if I'm in my truck, it's usually like Slayer's playing or something like that. Because Keegan's like, "Yeah, I like this one. Can you turn this one up?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Right on.
you bet, buddy." But it's not. I don't play punk rock for my kids because
Too much cursing.
no, it's got nothing to do. No, it's got nothing to do with the cursing. It's just the fact that they don't care for it because they're not as angry as I was.
See, that's just it. When my kids say, "Dad, this song sucks," then I just turn it up louder and be like, "Wait, it gets better."
I think it's got a lot to do with your age and
Yeah.
when you hear it and how angry you are. And
Yeah,
how
it's all
much
about-
you
it's about-
identify with that
yeah.
song at the time.
Yeah, and that's what punk rock's all about.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. So I hope it never goes away. So I don't like. I hate it when people are like, "That's not punk rock." Well, it is if it's still delivering that message.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, he's more punk than me, even.
Yeah.
Brandon says Primus. Brandon, I'm not sure.
Primus is not punk.
It's not punk, man. It's
Just amazing.
yeah. It fits in that weird alternative, wide genre category. They're a badass band for sure. So
I've got videos.
we got one to go, right? We got one to go.
Mhm.
We got one to go.
I've got videos on my phone of my son sitting on my lap watching Mr. Crinkle videos while he's singing it.
That's awesome.
I'm like, yeah.
All right, Todd. Numero uno.
Well, in memory of
True, Brandon. You're
the
right.
hat that I gave to JD and have never seen since, it'll always be ST, Suicidal Tendencies' first self-titled album.
It's a great
You
record.
could say what you want, but that was straight up skate punk, fucking everything.
It absolutely was. That was the absolute skate punk album when that thing came out. It was like everybody that skateboarded.
I mean,
listened to that.
You know, all I wanted was a Pepsi. I saw your mommy. all of these things are all on that one album, and
Mhm.
it'll always be.
Agreed.
ST.
It's a great song. Yeah. Nice. Well, I think we
Oh wait,
Huh.
I fucked up.
What?
My actual number one is Black Flag.
Shut up, Todd. You fucking dick.
The hardest part of my research for this was finding 5 Black Flag album titles.
Good luck, yeah, worth listening to. I mean,
I actually don't mind Black Flag.
I don't mind them
nothing
either. I just don't
I-
get
I
I don't
really
get the hype.
Well, because to me, they're the first real grassroots punk band. It was all DIY. They did it all themselves,
So
promoting.
did every other band that was
booking.
playing at the same fucking time as them.
See,
though.
for me, when you say that, I think Minor Threat.
Yes, I would
but-
go. I would go with them way before I go with Black Flag.
I mean, what
And
happened?
then
to
Henry
You're not the
Rollins
same.
joining. Yeah, well, here. Yeah.
I just love hearing Matt bitch about it. That's all I want.
I don't dislike Henry Rollins. I don't dislike him. He's fine.
He probably
Rollins
could kick your
band
ass.
Oh, he'd definitely kick my ass. But
I don't know. He's like a 60-year-old man now. You might actually be able to take him. He might.
He'll
just
show
take
up
his-
at he'll show
just
up at
take
Matt
his
Dawson
leg
and be
out
like,
and run away.
"You're a liar."
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. We'll get through this.
Yes, Sensei.
No, it's fine. No, no. They're fine. It's just like I don't get. Like I see people on the internet all the time wearing Black Flag t-shirts. I'm like, what's your favorite song? I mean, seriously, what's the anthem that you sing by that band?
Oh no.
Exactly.
I don't even know if I know one Black Flag song.
I don't blame you.
I know.
I mean,
you-
some
I'm
of them
sure-
are okay, but
I'm sure you know at least one, but
I'm sure I do.
just I own a Black Flag DVD or a CD, but I don't ever pop it into the CD player to listen
not?
to when I'm in the garage because it's either Clutch or Misfits or fucking Slayer or something good.
okay. Well,
I don't dislike them. I'm not a huge fan.
I'll tell you what. Like Lindy,
But I don't think Henry Rollins is going to come to my house to attack me or anything. It's
No, he
I just don't.
costs too much money for him.
Yeah.
You know that.
Give
You
him
know
a
the
red
song
sign.
"Rise Above," right? Like that's probably
Rise
the most-
above, we're gonna rise.
Rise above. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
I was gonna say you know that one. Everybody
Yeah,
knows
I
that
do.
one. So yeah. There you go. There's the one Black Flag song. You know. So if anybody
There's
knows
the
it.
one. That's
There's the one.
One people know.
I'm
Yeah.
the one.
Been there for you all along.
Not
I'm
as
the
good.
one.
Shoulder you've been crying on. And that's hey, by the way, that's newer. That's like 99, 2000, I think. Descendants.
It's not as good as the Dead Kennedys. It's
Everything
not as
Sucks.
good as
That's on the
All.
Everything
It's not as
Sucks
good as the
record, I think, right?
Misfits. It's
Yes.
not as good as the Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
What are you
In my list, anyway.
Honorable mention for Dropkick Murphys. Warriors
Excuse me,
Code.
moving screen.
I wanna
Oh, the
throw in
Warriors Code. Yep. Love that album.
I
I
wanna
own
say-
them all.
I wanna
have
put in
all of them.
an honorable mention for Fire Hose.
Fire Hose.
The Raging Full On album, like that's like Brave Captain. You remember that song?
Yes.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That bass line was fucking brutal.
Yeah, Mike Watt's a
Yes.
motherfucker. Yeah, I mean that was I was torn
Is that
on that.
punk? Is that,
Yes, that is technically punk.
would it
By the way,
be?
you know what else we did
Love
not
Fire
mention
Hose.
that is punk? That probably should have been on my list, even if it wasn't on your list. Was the Violent Femmes?
Violent Femmes.
It's punk.
Should it-
Straight up punk, bro.
1982 is when that,
that
came out.
was yeah.
And it was completely against the norm. I know it's acoustic guitars and all that shit, but it doesn't matter.
The
Because
way they
he
were playing it.
Plays garbage
was-
can lids for drums. I love them.
Yeah.
so I mean that should have been on my list too. So
Not that
that
one.
but that whole album though is phenomenal. And
It
it's
is.
all
What
and
was
if
the
you-
one? What was
and
the
if
one
you-
me and you used to do in the band?
I'm trying to think.
Shit, I can't think.
One because you left me in.
Yeah.
Add it
That's
up. Add it up. Is that added up? Yeah. I think that's right.
Three, four,
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't think it's punk, then tell me why the closing
No, it's Kiss Off. Kiss Off. That's the name of it.
the
Kiss Off.
closing scene in Fight Club was who?
I didn't say it wasn't. I was just asking a question.
All right. Are we done
There's a
fighting?
lot of.
I don't think we
There's
began
no fighting.
fighting.
There's no fighting. We're just
There's no
sparring.
fighting in podcasting.
Sure there is. all the time. We just it's
There is.
remote. It's remote fighting.
Is there?
Never
There's
seen
a lot of
Greens-
bands that didn't make it onto our list. That doesn't mean that they're not phenomenal. I mean,
Oh, there's so
this
many.
was just.
Well, we did go 6. We didn't go
Yeah.
fuch 20. I
Yeah,
mean,
This-
this
but
is not a
there's-
3-hour
These were just-
podcast. So
It's like I like every fucking Misfits album. I like every Dropkick Murphys album.
Mhm.
So I could put that down there as I own them all. Like every time they
Yeah.
release one, I buy it.
there were
Just like Clutch. It's like they don't have an album out that I don't own. It's-
Mhm.
yeah.
I could say the same with the Casualties and the Exploited, Face to Face.
Exploited. I forgot about
No use for a name.
I won't go there, but you can.
that. And I forgot
saying-
about. I forgot about.
Oh,
I'm just
Fugazi.
saying
talk
there's-
shit
there's-
on Tony now.
I forgot about Fugazi.
There's all kinds of fucking artists that I didn't mention that are on my punk rock playlist. that I listen
Playlist,
to.
yeah.
And it's just one
They're
of those
just the
things.
people that we.
I
listen
thought
to.
I took this when we did this. I thought about this kind of like how we did the top. Was it 7 or 8 at metal albums?
8 metal albums. Yeah.
Okay, so I went that route when I made my list. I was like, what can I listen to start to finish and not fucking skip a song? So those
Right.
are the albums that I picked. I did not just go off of, like, oh, this is iconic.
Mhm.
These are just
Plus-
albums that just like I'm not gonna fucking skip a song. If I start this fucking album, boom.
The
Mhm.
only
Plus,
thing
guys,
I have
go
to
out there and-
say
Oh, go
is
ahead.
that you guys are going to be completely blown away when I actually get my acoustic death metal band together.
And me and Todd get that rolling.
Dude, we're going to call ourselves
Tenacious.
Snark
E.
Bitch.
Oh, is that-
Snark Bitch.
All I can say is Borgy, Borgy, Borgy. Is it Avicii?
He's a 13-year-old fishy. Ripped insult.
MR not. MR2.
You are the fishy. Give me the chickie. All right. Are we good?
I don't know. Is anybody still listening?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think so.
Like 2 people, I think. But yeah, we're good.
We get a lot of listens after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully people like things we talk about.
Matt, pretend like I'm your dick and you're about to have sex with some crazy woman that you know has got 4 STDs and wrap this bitch up.
I can't wait to wrap it up. All right. I love all you guys listening. I absolutely do. I hope you keep doing it. Please like, rate, and subscribe to things.
Yeah.
Surely. Yeah.
Anything else?
You got a website?
I'm just being an asshole right now. No. If you like the podcast, if you like the podcast, please rate it. And I mean, it's easy to do. Lindy can explain how to do it in case you guys are confused. Because Lindy did say that she thought maybe it was a bit confusing for some people. So she could probably explain to you how you'd be able to do it if she wants to.
It's actually super easy. I can tell you how to do it on Spotify. You have to do it from the app on your phone. If you go to the podcast, you can do the 3 dots at the top, and it will give you the option to rate the show. You just click it, give it a rating. See
2
if our-
stars.
Giving
I
it a
love
5
Guar.
star.
And stick it. Got it. I don't know. what
Love
to do with my
Guar,
hands.
Judy sent in something.
Guar?
I love Guar.
Oh, Guar's good.
Judy, do yourself a favor and listen to The Road Behind.
Yeah.
They were
that
making
song-
fun of a song while they did it, but it is so good.
Yeah, they were making fun of Guns N' Roses when they made
Yeah,
that
they were
song.
making fun of Axl.
It's on the album Phallus in Wonderland.
Yes.
It's completely badass. So
Guar is a super fun band to go see.
wear
Don't
make
wear
sure you
white.
wear yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
don't
say
wear
make
white.
sure- Wear an old T-shirt because
It's like going to
be,
a Gallagher show. You
It's
need
going to
to
be
Yes.
ruined, or as my wife would say, ruined. So-
Ruined.
Ruined.
Yes. They're
All
super
right.
fun to see.
So, Lindy, what's the next episode? What are we doing next?
The next episode is actually
Next-
not
next-
1, but 3 episodes.
Did you say
Because-
not 1 lick, not 2 lick, but 3 licks to get to the center of the Belgunnis.
Belgunnis. Yes. So we are doing the evil bitch Belgunnis, and there's a lot of detail in that. So
Yeah.
it's me. Obviously, I'm covering murder. So
And there's a lot of us chiming in.
There's way too much of us
There-
chiming in, but yeah.
there's not way too much, but there is probably as much commentary as there is story, and I think it's going to be the 2 episodes that we've done so far. I think they're going to be super fun.
Yeah.
So
All I can say is Boorgie, Boorgie, Boorgie. He's a fishy.
Wanted. Snarkfish.
so that's
or
what we have
die.
coming up. So sorry, guys, you have to listen to me for the next 3 solid episodes. But
Oh, you'll enjoy it.
It's
Great job telling stories, and we do a great job interrupting her the whole entire time.
Meanwhile,
I don't
back
know
at
if that's
the
a skill.
farm.
Not a skill or not. Right on. All right.
Definitely a skill.
Well-
We didn't mention the website this time, so make sure that you guys go check us out at hmfppod.com.
And also check us out at hmfppod.com.
Okay, all right.
She did the thing.
It was
Did-
great to see you guys.
Sorry.
It was great to
My
see
bad.
you guys. I'm glad you hung around tonight, and we will see you next Saturday.
All right.
Listen to us next Tuesday, please. Please
Love-
listen next Tuesday.
Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you guys. Had fun. Thanks.
Same thing, buddy.
Peace. Aloha, bitches.
Later.
Bye.
Snark, bitch. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.
It's evil! Don't touch it!
It's alive.
They're coming to get you.
Hello, Mr. Fancy